South Africa's white population shrinking, and Vavi says next month's strike is going ahead. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. The South African Institute of Race Relations has confirmed that South Africa's white population is shrinking alarmingly. If a new SAIR study is anything to go by, white may be extinct by 2161. Deputy Chief Executive Frans Cronje says the decline has been attributed to lowered fertility rates affecting the middle class, as well as to continued immigration. Figures continued in the Institute survey show that the Indian population is also declining marginally, while the black and colored population groups are growing. Cronje says the decline in the white population may already be much greater than estimated, with young white South Africans immigrating in masses from the country. COSATU General Secretary Zwelinzima Vavi says they are going ahead with a planned strike next month to abolish labour brokers. Vavi was addressing a COSATU Shop Stewards Council meeting in Durban. He says gross social income imbalances persist. According to Vavi, more than 33% of workers are employed by labour brokers.
South Africa has become the most unequal society in the world. Inequalities that are perpetrated by the existence of the labour brokers in the economy, which means already 33% of all workers in the country are employed by the labour brokers. And that's why COSATU will be going on a strike on the 7th of March to demand that we must have a total banning of the labour brokers. Labour brokers cannot live side by side with the demand for decent work. It's impossible to achieve that demand, which we regard as human traffickers as well as the modern day slavery.
Conservation and tourism in the Kruger National Park have not been affected by a staff strike that started last week. Most of the people on strike are field rangers. Park spokesperson William Mabasa says they are relying on Army and police for patrols. Mabasa says park management will continue negotiating with the striking employees.
These people are doing an important job here. They are looking after our biodiversity. They are looking after the natural heritage of the country on behalf of the people of South Africa. We need to assist them to be able to understand that point so that they can go back to work and do their work with pride, knowing that the whole country is behind them.
And police have arrested 2 men in connection with the murder of a security guard at a railway station in Cleveland, Johannesburg. The suspects allegedly robbed and shot the security guard 6 times. Police spokesperson Jenny Pillay says the suspects will appear in court tomorrow.
It's alleged on the 23rd of January 2012, the suspects shot and robbed the victim, who is a security guard at Toronto railway station in Cleveland. The security guard was shot 6 times and robbed off cash and his firearm. Police started with immediate investigations and arrested the suspects. The suspects are aged between 20 and 28 years old and will appear on Monday at the Johannesburg Magistrate Court.